Well, we got a talk update at 11 p.m. PST, September 2nd. And this is our first OBS video. It heard a Lorena at 55 knots. I mean, this is probably close to a hurricane, and I expect we will find a hurricane tomorrow. It's expected to become about 90 knots. I count two about right here. As it bends going to the north, it makes landfall at a tropical storm. Because it's got to run into cooler waters, drier conditions, and dissipate over the Gulf of California, as I showed you earlier. Obviously, yeah. Here is the track for it. Actually, it has 70 knot winds. 11 p.m. advisory just came in. So it's more like a hurricane. I mean, the models show it bending towards the ball, uh, making landfall in about 48 to 72 hours. Yeah. Anyways, then we're gonna go look at Kiko. It had 90 knot winds. Could become a major. I think it'll become a major tomorrow, most likely. Miles definitely pointed more and more towards Hawaii long term as it turns more west northwestward, but conditions become slightly less favorable for it. Here's the GEFS. Here's Hawaii. GFS, right? Actually, you send it right in the middle of Hawaii. I mean, that's, but conditions do become less favorable, uh, which is why the models decrease intensity as you go along. Maybe a tropical storm longer term. So that's what we have on Keiko. Lastly, we got our Eastern Atlantic system, which has a 30 for 2 days, 70 for 7 days. We'll move west for the next 2 to 5 days, then west northwestward. Um, Here it is of the Eastern Atlantic near the Cape Verdes, and and pretty much here's the ECMWF neighbors. Moves it west northwestward. Um, that's 12Z. Let's look at. Let's see if any more. Yeah, still 12Z. Put up to 54 hours on that GFS. Let's go. Let's go out 96 hours. Well, let's move it west to west northwestward. Go further. 120 is moving west northwestward. Um, this is the weather nerds. Um, 144 moving west northwest. Starting to bend more westward as the ridge builds to the north. Um, so a lot of models are actually building the ridge to the north in about 5 to 7 days. Then once it gets to around 60 to 65, then it turns to more um, northward into the trough, most likely. But yeah, I mean, there's the GFS for 210. You can see clearly show the trough at 210. Let's go back to 168. It's right here, northeast of the Ellens. You got a pretty solid ridging for 168, and ECMWF also supports this idea. CMC also supports this idea. Let's go out to 216. And what you got here, you got a low pressure here. You got pretty much a trough of the East Coast. We can show you the 700 millibar pattern. You can definitely see that trough right there. Um, GFS also has this trough, even picking it up faster. That's why it's northward, because it totally collapses it compared to the CMC. Um, yeah, let's see, icon. Yeah, oh, 180. Let me show you. Yeah, I'll show you 500. And you start seeing that trough come out of the Great Lakes at 180 that will be bounding, and will dig down over the offshore and carry the system out to sea. Let's look at the enablers. GFS. Here's 180 under GFS. 220. You definitely have the ridge breaking down. Um, let's look at GPS. Definitely even stronger trough. I mean, I don't see this thing making the United States at all. Let's be honest. So that's just your top update OBS to see how this works.